seatbelts. With tomorrow being National Safety Day, it's extremely important to recognize how many lives are lost due to just not wearing a seatbelt. And here to tell you why seatbelts are so important and how it can save your life is Sergeant Jeff Royer of the Springfield Police Department. Here he is. Tomorrow is National Seatbelt Awareness Day, and today I'm joined by Sergeant Jeff Royer of the Springfield Police Department, and he's here to tell you guys a little bit about why it is so important to wear your seatbelt and some of the stuff that he comes across in his day-to-day job. So Jeff, thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thanks for having us.
So first and foremost, can you tell me a little bit why it's so important our viewers ensure that they wear their seatbelt?
Wearing your seatbelt is probably the best act that you can make, best decision you can make when you're in your vehicle for safety purposes, for you and your passengers. There was over 25,000 traffic fatalities in the United States. 50% of those fatalities were from people that were not wearing their seatbelt. So while seatbelt use is at an all-time high, almost 91% at this point, there's still a lot of fatalities because of people not wearing their seatbelt.
And so we kind of talked about pregnancy stuff and kids and obesity. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the issues maybe people like that would run into?
Sure. With kids especially, they're our responsibility, right? It's not their responsibility to buckle up, although we try to teach that to them. Children need to be secured in a seatbelt, and it has to be properly adjusted, and that's why we have child restraint systems. That way it's fitted properly for them, it's not going to harm them. Seatbelts that are not properly fitted, going under the arm or anything like that, it can actually harm you more and will not be effective in a crash. There's a lot of myths about children, about what they can be in and what they shouldn't be in. Under 2 needs to be in a rear-facing child restraint system. And then it goes up to 8 years old, and then there's some 40 pounds or 40 inches high, which makes us put them in different situations. And I know that keeping children in a seatbelt can be a challenge. I am a parent and I understand that. However, it is very important to keep them restrained.
And so what about pregnancy?
So many people think that wearing a seatbelt when you're pregnant will actually harm your unborn child, and that's not true. Doctors do recommend that they do wear their seatbelts. The lap belt just needs to be below their belly, across their pelvic region, and it will actually protect you just fine.
And then what about, we also kind of talked about, getting extenders for seatbelts if you need?
There are people that are larger, and we understand that. Many of the car manufacturers now make adjustable seatbelts where they're adjustable for height, for different people's stature. And for larger people, you can also contact your manufacturer or an auto parts store and get seatbelt extenders. Again, keep that seatbelt below your belly and it'll protect you.
Sergeant, tell me a little bit also about, you were mentioning airbags and seatbelts and how some people think that an airbag will protect them, but you say that's not the case.
Nothing in a car is going to protect you from harm, but it will protect you from a fatality accident. So an airbag is designed to come at you very fast. If you are not buckled up, you're going towards the airbag at the same speed. So seatbelts need to be used in conjunction with airbags.
And Sergeant, do you guys have anywhere where people can get more information, maybe on seatbelt safety, or just, get in contact with Springfield PD if they need anything?
You can contact us. You can also go online. The National Highway Transportation Safety Administration puts out a lot of information about seatbelt use, and it's really good information.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for coming in here and just kind of filling our viewers in a little bit more on seatbelts and just truly how important they are.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.